Hello everyone, Pedro here with CineMilled, back in the CineMilled office with something really cool. This is the new CineMilled tilting suction cup, and we're going to be doing something really cool with it today. Right underneath of it is a Ronin4D. Let's check it out. All right, so now you can have a better look. This is the new CineMilled tilting 10-inch tilting suction cup. It actually goes past vertical. Look at that, a good 20 degrees past vertical. And then you can just set whatever angle you want and lock it in place. This is the new 10-inch tilting suction cup. Lots of mounting options. We got quarter, 20, 3/8, 3/8 through. We got the Houdini mounting pattern right there, and of course you got the long center slot so that you can mount your camera. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be mounting our Ronin4D, the 8K 4D, on the CineMilled 10-inch tilting suction cup. And the reason we're doing that is we were asked by a customer about this setup, and I said, you know what, that's a great idea for a test for a CineMilled video for our YouTube channel. So here we are, thanks to DJI. We got this amazing, set this aside here so you can see here, get a nice look at the CineMilled 10-inch tilting suction cup here. Here you got the big plunger, and then we got the tilting base for it. Let me loosen it up right there. Check that out. Okay, and you can just lock it in place anywhere you want it. And let's do a quick unboxing and a quick little prep of the the Ronin 4D, the 8K 4D here. So let's check that out. Boom. There we go. Big reveal. And that's it, folks. This is a Ronin4D 8K, which you can get from CineMilled as well. We are a DJI Pro dealer. We are a pro dealer for over 10 years with DJI. Here's some of the batteries, some of the accessories. And that's a good catch there, Bart. Yeah, we're using our Pro Ring here for our tape dispenser here in our shipping desk. Yeah, 1,000,001 uses. CineMilled Pro Ring, very useful. And we use all of our rigging parts. We actually had a big roll of bubble tape set up with our 5/8 Houdini. All right, so let's pull this bad boy out. Let's start by opening up. So these are the handles right here for the Ronin4D. Let me make some room there. All right. And then we got the camera itself. Let's pull that guy out. And there we go. Ronin4D 8K in the house. And here we got batteries. We're going to want one of these guys. And let's close that case up. Let's set it aside here for now. Alrighty. All right. So a lot of you might be familiar with the Ronin4D. If you're not, I just received it from DJI, and I'm figured I just give it a little prep here before our shoot tomorrow. And yeah, it is the first time I'm using the 8K version, Bart. I have used the 6K before when it first came out. We were evaluating it. But basically, it's the same camera with a different sensor, right? The 8K sensor. And so, really cool look here at the back of the monitor. We got a quick button for peaking for your LUT, to change your LUT and the exposure. And let's see here, what else? We got the home button. You know, one of the best things about the Ronin4D is just how amazing the manual, the user interface and the sort of navigating tree, the menu tree of the camera. It's super intuitive. You have all these quick access buttons here so you can navigate the menus. Of course, it is touchscreen. Beautiful high bright screen that comes on the Ronin4D. And let's just take a quick look here. This is the SSD module. It's I think 1 terabyte. Yeah, 1 terabyte SSD module. And that just snaps in there. You can quickly toggle your gimbal mode and recenter it. Z mode, you got all these user programmable buttons right here. This turns on the Z axis, the suspension arm, for lack of a better word. But that's the active fourth axis isolation. So that's what the 4D button is here. And you can lock out some stuff. And then this little slice here is the DJI transmission system. And then we got the battery pack. And then, of course, up here, we got the business end right here. So this is the ZenMuse X9 8K. Let's see if we can see that right there. There you go. ZenMuse X9 8K. Yeah, you know what? The more you use the Ronin4D, let me unlock the axes here. You have to slide those around. And there we go. Unlocked. And of course, we got the LiDAR. But yeah, you know, the more you try the 4D, the more you want to shoot with it. You know, I know everyone, you know, sort of initially, it's a hard pill to swallow. It's an awkward, sort of initially awkward format, you know, from what we're used to as a camera. But honestly, when you start using it, you really start to enjoy the shooting, the way you shoot with it, and all the different things you can do with it. And yeah, there is a promo at the moment where you can get the camera, the transmission, and something else. So no, it does not auto lock. So it's a manual lock only. That was a feature only found in the came after they developed the Ronin4D. So the Ronin4D does not have auto lock. Yeah, and then yeah. So sorry, I got sidetracked there. There we go. Let's pause that guy right there so we get the nice CineMilled logo in the background again. And so there we go. The LiDAR obviously is amazing feature. And yeah, absolutely. And you know, Bart just asked you, he might need to talk about getting some new transmission kits. Don't forget that we are also a DJI Pro dealer, so we can not only get you the DJI transmission, but the new SDR, which is, you know, really affordable. If you send me a DM, I can get you a discount on the SDR. In fact, if you send me a DM, I can get you a discount on just about anything from DJI, because CineMilled Pedro here is here to hook you up. So next time you're in the market to get anything from DJI, right? Drones, Inspire 4 or Inspire 3, anything that you're looking for from DJI, the transmission, the focus, the mic kit, anything you need, don't hesitate to send me a DM and get a quote, and I think you won't regret it. Some stuff is not on my website. I don't have every DJI product up there, but I can get you anything you need. All right. So let me flip this back over. Let's look back at the camera again. And you know what? Let's turn this bad boy on. So just like any DJI product, tap it once and then hold it down. you will see the gimbal sort of come to life. A1 Productions asks, what type of discount and percentage? I can't give you a percentage because DJI does not work like that with us vendors. It's literally on a product by product basis. You have to DM me. And on some things, I can give you a little bit more of a discount. And on other things, it might only be 20 or 30 bucks. It just depends on what kind of margin they give me and what pens out, what makes sense, obviously, for me. But needless to say, I will always try to do the best job possible for my clients. A lot of people can vouch for that. If it ships out of California, there's no tax. And a lot of times I can do, it can throw in the shipping also. I can cover the shipping. So, all right, now that the camera's on, we can actually take a look at the LiDAR here. So if we point the LiDAR, the camera, right there at my shipping roll, you will see it shows up right there. It's pretty amazing. And then we go out to the TV. And then you have a quick button here where you can pan right there, right on the top handle. It's just, where you can tilt. Sorry about that. So it's just so when you're grabbing it from here, probably you're in what we call suitcase mode and it's down by your hip. And so probably most likely what you need to do is just tilt up or tilt down. And then obviously you can pan with your hand, right? So it's really neat that they thought of that. There's also a mode button right at the top. And lucky for us, they have a 3/8/16 mounting location, which is what we're going to be using tomorrow, right? So here is, we're going to be mounting the Ronin4D on our CineMilled tilting suction cup base, the 10-inch tilting suction cup base. We're going to shoot some vehicle shooting tomorrow. So I just wanted to prep the camera here. And you can see there the gimbal is active, but the arm is not. To activate that, all we need to do is hit the 4D button right here. Boom. Look at that. And now it is alive. So if I grab the camera and I go up and down, it's going to compensate. And it's doing that with sensors underneath the camera, sensors right there in front of the camera, and it is determining the height off the ground, and it's trying to establish if the movement is wanted as in a boom, right? Or unwanted as in walking, right? And there's a few modes where you can modify that. You can also block the sensors and it still works incredibly well, even with the sensors blocked, which is what's going to happen tomorrow, because once we mount it over here, the sensor will be blocked. And yeah, so that is the Ronin4D 8K. Hit me up if you want one. Bart is asking, have I used the 4D with vehicle stuff before? I saw stuff with it on a motorcycle and it struggled. So a lot of that has to do, if you're talking about, I think it was Armando Ferreira's video, or actually, I think he partnered with another channel to do that video. And they just sort of like strapped I don't remember very well right now, and I don't want to throw him into the bus, but it wasn't mounted very well. So to really answer your question that's exactly what we're going to do with this camera tomorrow, right? We're going to mount it on that suction cup, and we are going to put it on a vehicle and go drive around and get some shots. And so you will have your answer very soon as to how the Ronin4D works when it's hard mounted to a vehicle. We can even try a motorcycle down the road, as long as the guys are from DJI, don't ask for this for me too soon and give me a little bit of time with it. I can do a couple more tests. But for now, we're going to stick it on our CineMilled 10-inch tilting suction cup, and that is our plan. But, let's just go in here and prep the camera a little bit. And let's see here. Mute. How do I mute the TV? There we go. Sorry, messing around with the TV here. Sorry to break this up here. I kind of liked having our logo there. There we go. Really hard to nail the pause there. The remote doesn't seem to be cooperating with me. All right, there we go. CineMilled logo. All right, back in business. So, let's see here. It's all touchscreen, right? Which is really cool. All these soft buttons or hard buttons equate to whatever's showing on the screen here. So this would be ISO, right? Exposure index. It is native 1600, and we can do that. And then there we go. Iris, right? You control the lens with it, as long as you're using a lens that allows that. There you go. Shutter angle. Of course, you can also just use your finger, right? And then FPS 24. Yep, that's what I want. There's a ND. It has a built-in physical ND, right? You can see it literally move the glass in front of the lens. Yes, it's dual ISO. As far as I remember, is 1600. Is it? Yeah, 320. See, it actually says native. And then as you scroll through, there is the 1600 native. So 320 and 1600. So yes, dual ISO. So there we go. White balance, time code, and then what sensor mode are you going to shoot in? I want to shoot in the 8K. And then right here, we got a lot of other things like battery, what kind of gimbal mode it's on. It's in follow mode, and it's in automatic manual focus. So, yeah. Now let's grab the DJI transmission. There we go, which is included with the Ronin4D kit, right? So this monitor has a recorder built in. There we go. Put the battery in there already. But there's an SD card slot. You can record and play back. It'll record a proxy file on here that you can edit. And then all you have to do is take here the side handles and slide them in. Super easy. And you just turn that knob. There you go, to lock it in place. These side handles are really well designed, I have to say. I'm super impressed with them. They have this really cool sort of clutch mechanism where you can press on it and then rotate and then let go. So that means you can literally put the handles in whatever position you want. I think that's such a cool feature. And so there you go. Let's turn this bad boy on. Press the power button there. There we go. Booting up. Let me frame the CineMilled logo up right there. And maybe it is not linked. So we need to... Oh, it's still booting up. There we go. It is linked. All right, that makes it easier. If it wasn't linked, I believe you can... where is it? Somewhere here. You can, anyways, you can link it. So you still have full control of the camera, like the ISO, for example, the shutter angle, the ND, all that stuff gives you the transmitter strength, shows you where what the handles are doing, and it shows you if the force, I don't know what they call this, what the equivalent of the force mobile for the smaller gimbals, where you can actually use the accelerometer that is built into this to pan and tilt the gimbal on there. So actually, let me show that to you. Yeah, it's Bart's saying here, still faster than Tear Deck. It's better, in my opinion, better than a Tear Deck in every aspect. So all you have to do is go here, click on that icon, which is the gyroscope icon. Oh, thanks. And then yeah, just hit the gyroscope right there. That turns that bad boy on. And now when there you go, when I pan and I can tilt up, I can just move my monitor and it is panning things. And now I turned off the roll axis, I believe. Yeah, right there. Roll is at 0 because all I want is pan and tilt, right? You can mount this on a tripod head and use it as a pen head. Oh, 3 dots right here. This is what A1 Production was talking about. Right, this brings up the system menu. There you go. You know, you could set a broadcast mode or control mode, and you can also relink. So that's all in there. And you got all the recording device, and you can, here you can adjust the fan and the units and all that stuff. And anyways, that's the menu for that. But there you go. So we are basically all set up. I have probably need to format. So let's click the menu here. Recording. Here we go. Yeah, 0001. Yeah. So there you go. Format. Super intuitive, even if you've never used it. Really easy to use. I mean, Ronin4D, honestly, the more time goes by, the more I like it. So it's a format you have to tap and hold, right? It's kind of like a drone thing. If you're familiar with the DJI drones, like for landing, it's the same sort of menu. So formatted successfully. So we're good there. Once again, the menu's like super easy to use, super intuitive, and you got all the settings there that you need. And there you go, back to live. And so we're basically ready to shoot here. You can let me pan over here, and let me do a little focus test here. So right here, it's in auto manual. So I can use the knob, and you can see it scrolling right there. So I can override the LiDAR autofocus, and then if I let go of the knob, it goes back into autofocus mode. And if we go over to the TV here, boom, it's gonna go focusing. So for tomorrow's car shooting, where we will be using the new CineMilled 10-inch tilting suction cup. I'm going to be mounting the Ronin4D. I'm going to be mounting the Ronin4D here on this tilting suction cup. Probably use a few other tools, as a few other of our CineMilled tools as well, to get that properly mounted on a vehicle. And we're going to try to get a couple of different angles, and we're going to try to do it extremely quickly, right? That's the thing. That's the thing about the Ronin4D versus other tools. That's the thing about our suction cups versus other things out there, is the idea is you take something as versatile and amazing as a Ronin4D, pair it with some CineMilled parts, and you're off to the races. And you can quickly grab different camera angles very, very easily, securely, and safely by using some of the CineMilled vehicle rigging ecosystem. So one of which is right here, you see here, our CineMilled Hardball leveling head. So this is another new product that we launched last year. So we got the big lever right here that locks it down. So there you see the locking lever right there. So you can probably do this as well in the coming week. Take the Ronin4D, mount it on our leveling head here, and quickly get some shots. So the other thing you can do is you can take the tilting suction cup base, you could take the hardball mount right there, combine the two, put this on top of that, and then this will give you a gross angular adjustment, right? And then the hardball head will give you a more of a fine tune adjustment. And then you lock everything in. You see here the quick locking lever right there. And you're ready to get some amazing car shots. So that's pretty much all I got for you this evening. Trying to do these, daily live sessions and keep the conversation alive, showing you guys a little bit about our products, in a lot of different stuff that I'm doing on a daily basis, and give you guys some ideas and test out some things. So, subscribe, follow, tune in, just like you see here on our YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is amazing. Let me show you around here. This is our YouTube channel. We got hundreds of videos on each of our products. Very in-depth video on each of our products. We have some more creative videos there where we do test shoots with our products. So usually the videos with the little black and white there, that's a product video. So that's a tutorial. That's essentially a informative video specific to a product, right? So all these videos with the black and white that you see right there, that's a specific video. And then I have, of course, many playlists on here. So all of these with these cooler thumbnails that you see here. Shout out to Bart over there. Yep. We have lots of you over the years who have supported us a lot, that own a lot of our CineMilled products. I appreciate and value each and every one of you guys. We try the best to come through for you guys. I know we don't always nail it, but I am trying on a daily basis. And we are always here working hard to keep up with your demands. And so, yeah, back to our YouTube channel here. We got all these other videos here. These are more demonstrative videos like this one. We even shot, here's a shoot we did with Pastrana, which was super cool. And this is actually a full-on music video that we shot using just our CineMilled products. I encourage you to go to our channel. There you go, a CineMilled production. How cool is that? The music video is called Easy, and it's a beautiful song. And basically, our singer is driving through the desert, driving her car, and all of these shots were made with our CineMilled vehicle rigging products that you see right here. This is the hardball mount. That is literally how we got this shot. That's how we got this shot right here with the hardball mount, and this shot right here as well. So all these fixed camera angles with no gimbal, right? So, I encourage you to head on over to our YouTube channel, watch the video. We have behind the scenes videos on all the shoots that we do. You even have some in Portuguese right there. And explore our YouTube channel by all means. We have a lot of cool stuff on here. Definitely will answer most of your questions that you have with any of our products. So I definitely encourage that. And that's it, guys. I think I'm going to sign off for tonight. And once again, we got here the amazing Ronin4D 8K. We got the DJI transmission. We got the CineMilled hardball head right here. And we got the new CineMilled 10-inch tilting suction cup. All right, guys. Well, that's it for tonight. And I'll see you on the next live or the next CineMilled video. But tomorrow, I hope you're going to join me. I'm probably going to do another live when I'm be rigging the car. So I'll see you on the next one. All right, guys. Good night. Signing off.